Zooming in on Medevac. No, what you're seeing is not a rotor issue. The blade's actually spinning. Oh, we're losing them. We're losing them. There we go. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
See that, the prop?
Yeah, it's not moving.
Oh, believe me, it's moving.
Oh, yeah, it's spinning like crazy.
How's it going today, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Got Random Andrew here. Will. You guys have heard of Will I Am? That's Will He Ain't. Trust me, he's Will. So we're out on an e-bike adventure today. I'll show you guys a little bit of more of the bikes when we get to where we're going. It's kind of an e-bike. Oh wow. I'm having trouble talking today. It's been a couple of days, maybe about a week since I even tried to vlog, so bear with me, folks. But it's kind of an e-bike adventure, but more of just, let's get the heck out of the house. It's looked like it's gonna rain all day. As you can see, this right here is One Password Park. It's literally called Digit 1, right? Like a numeral 1. One Password Park. Don't ask, because I don't understand. There's so many things, but this is what happens when you let people name stuff. That's how you got Bodie McBoatface. So that's Porky McPark over there. Anyways, we're on an adventure out to another old St. Thomas location. Not going to be laying a whole bunch of history on you guys or anything, but we wanted to check it out because it might be a good fishing location and it's something to do. So join us. Here's a quick little montage of the adventure out there. Okay, we made it to, not our final, but our destination. I wanted to come here and take some pictures of the bikes. Wouldn't mind telling you guys a little bit more about the e-bikes in due time. Like some of the specs. I know I got a few other viewers who have e-bikes of their own and might like to know what else is out there. So, just another random thing on the channel. So without further ado, I'm going to take some pictures, maybe some video shots, and then we'll throw it all together in a cool looking montage. Okay, I think that's just a couple of quick little shots to show you the bikes. Do you want to tell them something about your bike? Let Will tell you.
70 volt lithium, and now it's got 100 volt lithium in it.
Lithium ion batteries.
Yeah, lithium ion. It's got a 1,200 watt ESC speed controller.
Computer, the brain that runs the motor.
Yeah, and then everything else has been modded, so it's got the cycle analyst on it, so you can pretty much do that with the bicycle if you wanted to. But
that's the computer right here.
Aside from that, it's pretty much, aside from the frame, it's all been modded. New back tire, like rim, all that kind of stuff with the motor. And
yeah, it's actually got some good tires on it. Look at this. It's a little bit more meat than, say, these here. These are just more or less a street tire. I like the thickness, more of an off-road option on it. You can actually carry stuff on yours, but it delegates it to, it's almost closer to a scooter class.
Yeah.
Right, whereas this is actually
like a motorcycle.
This one here, folks, the most I can tell you is it is an HM300, I think it's the model.
Yeah.
Not exactly sure the make, but it's got the 500 watt motor on it.
Yeah.
72 volt lithium ion. If I could, I would actually put 2 more of those lithium ion batteries in this bike. Triple the mileage of how far I can actually go. But I mean, that means you're driving 32 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
Which is pretty slow in mile an hour. But I mean, it gets you there, it gets the job done for around town. You couldn't ask for much more.
Yep. Yeah, with 3 batteries, you could probably get, what, 150 kilometers? Right now with one, I get about
as long
70.
as you're not honking on.
Yeah.
If you're not honking on it the whole way.
Yeah. You could probably get about 70 kilometers.
Yes, I said that to him. If he's not honking on it the whole way.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We did pretty good. The general idea is our bikes are supposed to be governed to 32. Now, I had a Chevy Beretta that was supposed to be governed to whatever speed.
Yeah.
That was bypassed. I don't know how. It just happened one day and it was bypassed, and the car could actually, I think I maxed it out at like 245 kilometer an hour. In an undisclosed location. So that's the idea. Like, just because a vehicle can do that, you're required to stick below a certain speed.
Yeah.
Like, you go, you could have a Sesto Elemento Lamborghini, which can do
however
250 mile an hour easily. Yeah. And, you know, just because it can doesn't mean you're going to do that, right? Yeah. So if you do have an e-bike that is non-governed, or it isn't governed to exactly a certain speed.
Like mine, I can do 100 kilometers an hour if I want, but I'll get 15 kilometers distance.
Yeah, it'll extremely decrease. Down. Plus, you'll also get a fine. You can lose your e-bike.
Yeah,
and it's just a good idea. If they really, I tell you, if cops really wanted to give you trouble, this is what they'll get you with when they want to catch you going above a certain speed. Unplated vehicle, because then you're looked at like a motorcycle or a little bit more than a motor assisted vehicle.
Yeah.
Or bicycle.
Yeah.
So they get you with running no plates or improper plates.
No insurance.
No insurance. No license if you don't have a motorcycle license.
Then you won't be able to get your license or be able to ride a bike for
it's just easier to stick to 32 and just enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
I mean, there's less wind noise at that speed anyway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 32 is enjoyable.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of, though, I'm going to pack you guys back up. We're going to go a little further on down this trail. Oh, I'm still on super vivid mode. Just enjoy the color, I guess. The creek is down. This is Kettle Creek. It is down. And we're going to go that way. You want to go this way? We'll go this way?
Sure.
Okay, we'll go that way. you're quiet, you might be able to sneak up on them. I was kidding. We parked our bikes back here off of the CARR's Bridge Trail. It's muck. It's pure muck all the way from like here, all the way up through there. So we're just walking through. I told you, man, we just come back with a machete and clear out the trail.
Oh yeah, I was just getting her more open for a new walk. It's not hitting this.
Fix this monkey pod. Here we go. Okay, so I haven't really said to Will yet. Now, keep in mind, folks, Will's not from the area, so he might not know this. But this area where we're going to back here,
yeah,
used to be party area. So like after the end of the year dancer party at school, after the prom or whatever, this used to be a party spot back here. Even just people wanting to get out from A2 for a weekend who couldn't go all the way out in the bush,
or go camping,
or they couldn't go camping at Dalewood, and it's all overgrown now. I bet you some of my 1990s high school friends, if they're watching this, or anybody who grew up in there, they might actually know exactly where this is. But it's so overgrown now. I wouldn't want to camp back here. Well, that because anytime you did camp back here, either the, as we used to call them, the yogis, the park officials from Dalewood, they'd make their way down here and they'd kick you out with the police. Oh, we're almost to the fire pit and the river. So this is just, again, this is off of Kettle Creek, one of my favorite creeks. Doesn't look like anybody was even back here partying or nothing. Here's the fire pit. There's another trail that goes off this way. Oh, there was. It's gone now. But me and Mr. McQuiggan we took a hike up there and.
Somebody's actually got a fort started back there.
Oh yeah.
They have boards all tied up in like little wall.
We'll have to go look at that in a minute.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of this area for a decent fishing spot. Yeah, I wouldn't camp back here.
Now too close to everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. Too much of a chance of a cop showing up being like, hey, you got smoke.
Well, the worst they do is tell you to pack up and leave.
Yeah. I'll walk through. Oh yeah, it's got a little bit.
I just like making videos. And you guys like watching them, so I'm gonna keep doing that. That's a nice looking river today.
Oh yeah.
I wish we could be out on it. It's May 2-4 right now, and no camping. There's a site near our, wow, I almost ran into that. There's a site near our Shorley site. We always called it the farmer's campsite. Well, now his descendants, his kids, camped there, and I'm wondering if even they made it out this weekend, because it wasn't a very nice weekend at all. Alright, I don't know. We're gonna poke around a little bit, see what we can't see, and then get back on the bikes, I guess. So we just did a hike around the outer perimeter of this along the edge of the river. We came out from up there, over there. This whole area where it's just recessed like a little bowl down in here. I'm curious if there was ever actually a house back in here or some kind of property. Because the only spots there's trees, they're linear. They're just planted in a straight row. And they're not like Boy Scout trees. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And those could have even been planted just to keep this all from washing out. But I mean, it's holding water in here. And it's fairly clear compared to everything else, and literally just a bowl.
And the old road's right there.
Yeah, the old road is right there.
This could have been a laneway or something, and this at one time could have been a little homestead with pigs and cows or whatever right beside the river.
Gonna have to look at that old map again, because I think it shows part of this area on it. It shows CARR's Bridge, so why not?
So probably.
They would be going back to CARR's Bridge era when that was a main used bridge.
Yeah.
So, history. Just gonna need a time machine, that's all.
Yeah.
Alright, back to the drive. We're gonna ride on out of here. We're gonna go check out Dalewood Bridge real quick, see the progress.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I know I told you guys I wasn't gonna go check it out again until it was done, until they're done building it, but I am really curious to see how it's looking. Oh, this hair's getting
I
annoying.
seen it the other day, it is a lot different.
Okay, let's go have a look. The bridge.
Oh shit, that does work.
I put it on my battery gauge.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Just coasting along. Oh, the camera's loose. It's not going anywhere, so we'll just keep riding. Okay, so teaser, you guys don't get to see the Dalewood Bridge yet. I deemed it as not filmable yet because it's not done, but you get to see this place here. We're not going to spend too long because I don't want to weird anybody out. It's windy and it's actually starting to rain out a little bit. But this here, ladies and gentlemen, is the St. Thomas Castle. I have no idea the history on it, who owns it, how long they've owned it, how did it get built. I see a basement. Does that mean there's a dungeon? Like, I would love to just explore that place, but it's somebody's home, right? So I don't want to spend too much time filming it. Although, like I said, it's getting chilly. It's starting to spit out a little bit. I think he's getting a message from his girlfriend to get a move on. Oh, the other thing too, if you do happen to know where this is and you come out this way, there's a little cement foundation from a house that used to be over here too. So like that's as close as we get to Urbex because they tear everything down around here.
Yep.
Anyhow, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed today's little adventure. I know it was random, nothing specific. Just out for another e-bike adventure, you know. I need to do this more often. So if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, leave your comments in the comments section down below, your encouragement. And I'll do my best to get out here doing more of this. Oh, and for the new subscribers, lastly but not least important, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you guys made it and glad you found the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you again soon. Bye.